Hey Aquarius, thanks for stopping by. All right, let's get into it. Okay, Aquarius, I feel like you're in this period of rest. Like there's just not a lot of movement going on. You might have recently either received some, bad news, not so great news. It could be about a job, because I am seeing movement in finances, potentially a job. So if you have applied for jobs, it feels like some rejection may have been going on. There's also a lot of like there might be some choices to be made, but you're not making any movement on it. Okay, there's this feeling of just staying in your comfort zone during this. So you might just be in your head and not letting the emotions affect you, like with the bad news or having to make these choices. It almost feels like procrastination or avoidance, something like that. So this could be anything, but I am picking up like work or something to do with finances. Okay, yeah, I feel like you're really in your head. There very well could have been some sort of rejection. I'm getting with a job, but it could have been even like something to do with dating. Like you're very stable, so I feel like that's why you're in your head, to keep that stability. Yeah, you're totally cutting off like emotion or anything that can disturb your stability. Okay. All right, so we'll move on to the future. I just want to thank everybody who has liked, subscribed, shared, all the comments. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate it because it lets me know that messages are resonating with you guys. So thank you. Also, I just uploaded a singles reading recently, so check that out if you're single. Okay, you guys. So there seems to be like really slow movement in the future. You may not be where you want to be with your stability, whether that's like your job or it could even be like your skills in work or like finances. But it feels like you may, even though I feel a lot of stability here, it's more of this protectiveness for your stability, where here it feels like, yes, there's there is stability, but it's like you're not where you would like to be or something like that. There's a lot of worry here. So whatever this movement is, because it's so slow, I think it's causing you worry. But there is either a promotion or something new coming in. Okay, so if you're looking for a job, I do see a new job in the future, and you have success here. It feels like you're realizing something, either with a job or jobs you've had in the past, or finances, or your stability. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, you're realizing something about either the success you've had or lack of, depending on how you feel about where you are compared to where you should be. But there's a message here about realizing how far you've come, like not comparing yourself to others. There's something about that, because then that cycle's going to end, okay? And then it's just like you're comparing yourself to yourself, because really that's what matters, okay? Like be in competition with yourself. You know what I'm saying? which that could be this too, where you are, that's exactly how you're looking at it, but you're just kind of like almost being critical of yourself. So try to see the achievements that you've had, okay? That will help. Because you're headed towards this place of like getting what you deserve, or feeling like you've gotten what you deserve, you know? Okay. So yeah, you're back to feelings, the stability. Be careful with, what is this? It feels like spending, but like where you're investing, okay? You might need, what is this? You might need to talk to like a professional, like someone who does like personal finances, or something to that effect, okay? Because they're going to give you some really clear insights about where to put your money, okay, if that makes sense to any of you. All right, all right, this is so Aquarius. So you're definitely like a knowledge seeker. You're probably super intuitive. There's stuff from the past that you haven't quite finished dealing with. It's probably emotional type stuff, right? But I feel like that's kind of like part of your process, you know, like you just leave things on the back burner for a while, and then you deal with them. So because it feels like a cycle, okay? Like not a bad thing. It's just how you process past hurts or just things in the past. You might be a little obsessive about something. This feels like just currently, you might just have bouts of like really being into certain topics or things. But yeah, I just see it, you're really, really focused on something, like to the point of an obsession. So it could be something to do with online. So like if it's social media, or like events like on the news or something. So just be careful of that. Okay, so for the oracle card, I'm gonna fast forward the shuffling just because it takes so long. And then I'm gonna read the card meaning and just the first paragraph, okay? Okay, you guys got Lionheart, number 19. Prevail, endure, dare, and confront. Heracles, half man, half god, bonds heaven and earth. He embodies the awakened masculine qualities of stamina, gallantry, and big-hearted love. He inspires you to do what is right, not necessarily what is easy. All right, guys. Well, I hope this helps someone, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.